guys, welcome to math. Today's learning target is I can add and subtract decimals. So we know that you know how to add and subtract. So let's see what happens when we add in decimals. All right, here we go. Okay, first we're gonna add, and you can see the problem right now is written horizontally, and we need to rewrite it vertically. And when we rewrite it vertically, we need to align our decimals. We're gonna line up our decimals. So let's take a look. We're gonna rewrite 25 and 7/10. And we're gonna line up this decimal with this one. Think of rocks. You're stacking rocks on top of each other. So I'm gonna line this decimal up, and I'm gonna place the digits exactly in their correct place value spot. And you notice that the numbers don't line up, it's the decimals. And that's what our priority is. We wanna line up those decimals, and it does look a little awkward. So what we're gonna do is we're going to fill in those holes with zeros because 0 is no value. So I'm not changing the value. So now my place values are lined up appropriately because I've lined up those decimals. We can see our tenths, our hundredths, our ones, our tens. Now we're ready to add. So now we just add like we've always done. We have 11, bring down that decimal as you move across. We have 7 and we have 2. Now we're gonna check for reasonability. $25.70, if you added $1.43, does $27.13 make sense? Yes, it does. So we know the decimal's in the correct spot. All right, same thing when we subtract. It's written horizontally right now, so I wanna rewrite it vertically with the priority of lining up my decimals, okay? That's the #1 priority. Don't worry about the digits lining up, it's the decimals. So I'm gonna notice where this decimal is. I'm gonna plug in my digits in the appropriate location, and we're subtracting this time. So notice my decimals are lined up. Lining up those decimals will line up your place values. Line up those decimals. Now we do have some holes. We need to fill in those holes with zeros. So now my place values are nicely lined up because I aligned the decimal. All right, we know we have to borrow or regroup like we've always done. Bring down that decimal into your answer as you move across. 6 and 3. So let's take a look for math reasonability. 38.50, if you subtracted $2 and some change, would it be reasonable that you would have $36 and some change? Yes, that is reasonable. So again, the priority is lining up those decimals. A little off there, but that's okay. The point is lining up your place values in order to add and subtract. All right, good luck with your practice. Thanks for joining.